screen and we'll explain about the index function and the negative VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP function. So which is completely new, and let's learn how to do that. So is it fine, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, Santosh, now you can start.
Actually, this native VLOOKUP is one of the frequently asking question most of the places. This is like I have the set of data here. In this data, here the meter ID is there. I want to know the corresponding computer ID. Okay.
Okay.
Using the native VLOOKUP. Say for that we should know what is index and match function. Like after this only we can understand what is the native VLOOKUP.
Sure.
This is the meter ID. I want to know corresponding computer ID. What is the index function? Index function is like, say example, this is the array. If I say I want to take second row, third column, it will give this value. For this, for example, I'm giving index. In this, it's asking for array. I am just giving this array, and it's asking for row number. Row number I am giving first row, second row. I am giving 2. And column number. Column number I am giving 1, 2, 3. Third column.
Correct.
The value will be, this is the value. It should come as this. This is the index function. If anyone have any doubt, I can explain again.
In large set of data, like how can we find?
Yeah, this index function is not used directly. This function is mostly used to like indirect way only. Like I will come up with a native VLOOKUP. That time you will come to know why we are learning this index function. If everyone understood, then I will go with match function. Match function is like if this is the value, it will give the which column it is, like that. That is the match function. Example, I want to know where this value is located. For that, I am giving, and lookup value is this, and I am giving lookup array is this, and it's giving exact match. I'm just closing. It's giving 2. It is located at the in this array. It is located at second variable. So that is the match function. In the index and match, if any doubt, I will try to explain again.
Santosh, index can you explain again?
Yeah, sure, guys. See, in index, we are in this. It's asking for array. In this array, we just selecting the array. Okay. In this array, we have to tell which row and which column we want value. Say example, we want fourth row. I mean fourth row, first row, second row, third row, fourth row, and second column, first column, second column. So I am giving second. So it should come as BR. Are you getting? Yeah. Yeah, sure. These are the two functions which we are using for native VLOOKUP. Here we are going with native VLOOKUP. Here.
Hi Santosh.
Yes.
Yes, I have a question here. In the match function, so while selecting the array, you select the arrays E column, right? E column.
Yeah.
Instead of that, I can select third row, right? Then
we can select, but again, what are the if you select like this,
yeah,
then you should in index function also the array should be like this only, so that it will take corresponding values. Otherwise it will give some other different value. When you are working up, then you will come to know how like why we are selecting only this required set of values only.
okay.
And one more thing, in match function, we can't select the entire array. It will give up with error. We should select only the corresponding column only.
Yes.
If I explain this native VLOOKUP, you will come to know much better than this, why we are doing index and match. Okay, in this native VLOOKUP, same in index.
Santosh?
Yeah.
Yeah, in match function, that value whatever you selected, that 7075, suppose if it is repeated again, then?
Okay. This correct question.
Exact match and all we have to give.
I think it will come up with first value only.
Yes.
Let's check it. It will first end. It's like if loop only. First it will come up with wherever the value is it's coming up, and it's the first
Okay, the first occurrence.
occurrence only it will take. Yeah.
Okay.
So usually this is meet ready will be always unique. So that's the reason we are using this function. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll come up with negative VLOOKUP. Here I am giving the index and table of array and the row number. If you want the computer ID for corresponding meet ready, we are giving as a first row. And column we have to give column only we don't know. For that only we are using match function. So we are telling match lookup.
No. One now we can give.
Sorry.
One you have to give end, I think. No, okay, try it.
Okay.
You carry on, Santosh. We'll
Yeah.
look,
Yeah. This is the lookup value and lookup array is this is the lookup array, and I am saying the exact match I need. So I am giving. So I'm closing the index. So I'm getting the corresponding. Okay, Tulsi, you are trying to say something?
Yeah, you have given one after index, right?
Yeah.
You have to give at the end.
Okay. Initially we are selecting the row.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, sure. After that only we are giving the column. Yeah.
Right.
Super, Tulsi.
Okay, here I will explain the function now. Okay, here the normal index function, what it will gives, wherever the array row number and column number we are telling, it will give that value. The row number is determined by the match function. Okay, and the column number we are giving exactly. I hope people got it.
If you give 2 here, it will give the country value.
Direct VLOOKUP.
And last, suppose if you are giving 2.
Yeah, we will get the country value.
Yeah.
Santosh,
Yeah.
it's same like VLOOKUP only, no?
VLOOKUP we can't get the computer ID or this computer ID or this thing.
Santosh.
Yeah, country. Any doubt?
Yeah, Santosh. Why you are taking is H5 here separately? So can't we find the
lookup value.
It's a lookup value. Anything we can give it. Like lookup value, whatever you have to look up. It's like same as VLOOKUP. We have to give some lookup value. This value only we are finding corresponding to this value we are finding the computer ID.
Sai, are you clear?
No, can't we give there E5 instead of H5?
Instead of H5, E5.
Yes.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, you can give.
We can give anything, any lookup value. See, corresponding to E5, it's taking this.
Yes.
I will give one assignment. Like Tulsi, can you do lookup value for meet ID corresponding to the country code or something?
IT,
sure.
IT is single.
Yeah, sure, son.
I will give control to you. Yeah.
Name is not.
It's there.
Which one you want? Actually, Santosh, I'm not clear. Which one you want? Country or meter ID or computer ID?
Using meter ID,
Uh-huh.
please tell it's which country it belongs to.
Okay, I'm using this one. H
Yeah.
as a reference. Okay.
Yeah.
So wherever we are matching, so this meter ID belongs in this column, E column. So we need to set here. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
My country code is in the second column, so I'm given 2.
Yeah, it's correct. Yeah. Hope everyone can got it. If any doubt, if anyone have any doubt, I'll explain again. Else, Surya will proceed with this.
And one more thing, Santosh. I want to ask one thing. In the index function,
Okay.
we can give the reference. One
Okay.
more option is there. If suppose we have n number of the tables,
Okay.
so we can use as a reference. So
Yeah.
if it is possible,
It's very good question. Yeah.
only in index, not in negative lookup. I'm saying. If we have,
Index only. I am saying these are the two different tables and two different sheet. So always we can refer this two table by saying some name, Tulasi.
thank you.
Okay, this two table, this selected cells called as Tulasi. Now you can use that Tulasi in anywhere. It's automatically it will be detected with arrays Tulasi. It will automatically come here. Tulasi. Now we will give the row number. Here we have to take this index. The reference is Tulasi we given, and row number is say 2, and column number is say 2, and it's asking for area number. Area number either first table or second table. You will give as a second table. So what will be the result? It will be, I hope it will be IT. So because second table, second row and second column I taken. So it's IT. I hope everyone got it.
Santosh, I didn't get it.
See, always we can give the cell reference by your own name. Say we can select this two cell and tell this is like online team. We can tell like this. So I selected this cell and this cell, and I told that this is Tulasi.
How did you create Tulasi?
We can just create, see, selecting the cells, which are the cell we needed, and
Okay.
select it, and we can write here Surya.
Where you? I'm not.
Here, this is called cell names. Cell names.
Once you select the table,
Okay, okay.
here it will show.
Okay, fine, fine. It's Surya, not Surya.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Anyway, we'll give Tulasi.
Tulsi only. Yeah.
Now we can come up. Sorry. Here, use in index function, we are giving this
Correct.
cell reference as a Tulasi, and it's asking for row number. So I'm giving 2. Instead of 2, I will give this time 3, and let it be 2 column number, and the table is 1, first table. So what will be the value now? Row 3, third row, and AU. It should be AU. So it's AU.
If I give 2, then I will get US.
Yes, if you get 2, third row, it's US. We will try that also. If you get this kind of combination, if you are using the index and match combination, you will find
And the
lots of.
question over here.
Yeah.
So this is row wise, right? If I put the second table, like in, just copy that.
Second table, okay.
Yes, copy it and put it in.
Third,
Go up.
okay.
Yes, put it in I2. Otherwise O2.
O2, okay.
Paste it there.
Yeah, tell me.
So now this will consider second table here.
No, it won't, because these two cell reference from here, sorry, once again. This cell reference and this cell reference is called as Tulasi. we are
now
calling
you can
create one
present.
more.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I can create one more table, and here I can tell Santosh.
Too much.
Now I can create index Santosh came. Second, sorry. And it's asking for row number. Let it be 2, comma 2, comma area is 3 I'm giving. So how it will be? It should be IT. Got it?
Yeah. This is what I expected. Index main news. I hope this is what.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually the table number is also being decided upon when it is created on the timing basis, right?
Yeah, when we are creating, how we are selecting the table, it's taking considering as a, table number. It's allocating the table numbers for that.
Another question, whether we need it or not, I don't know, but still, if you have number of tables, okay, 750 tables, let's say,
Okay.
okay, and we don't know the timing when it is got created.
We can give new cell reference whenever we need. Say example, some 2-3 sheets are there, some 6-7 tables are there. Whenever you need, you can create. You can select wherever the area you needed cells. You select it and give the name for that. Whatever the cell selecting, if you're selecting these two, and you can give some name here, like that.
Yes, I got it.
Hope everyone understood.
Yeah. Thanks, Santosh.
So just wanted to add one point over here.
Yeah.
Yes, so I think everyone is clear, but still I'll just tell how the logical function works over here. Okay, because it will, like in the similar way, it will work with others as well. So here you can see, like in this one, index C3 to F5 F18, right? Then match, then H5, this E3 18 0, comma 1, right? Whenever this is nothing called a nested function, okay, nested formula, where you have a formula inside another formula. So yesterday or day before yesterday, I was discussing about nested A functions and nested functions or formulas, right? So this is one of the example of nested formula or function. Okay. So first of all, what is happening whenever you use a logical function, then inside part the first match formula is working upon. Okay, it is returning some result, then it is assigning to index function, then again it is giving us the result. So in that way this nested function works. Okay, always remember whenever you work for nested functions, always use brackets so that it can decide which has to work upon first or second, like that. So that is what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Surya, I'll stop sharing the screen. You will proceed with your training, I think. Yeah.
Yes. So I think everyone is clear with this, right? Index function. Otherwise, Santosh will be able to help you. Anyone having any doubt on this? Shaji?
No, Surya.
Okay. Shashikant? Kunal? Umesh, do you have any doubt on this? No, right? Okay, fine.
Yeah, Santosh.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, when you are giving a see in meter ID, we have that particular number, right?
Yes.
So in index function, if you give that number, will it return us the particular cell value?
Yeah, that is the match function will do. Say, you mean if we give the number exactly, which
Where it's present.
where it's present, so it will come up with value. Yeah. I mean, value is there. You want to know the
Where it's
which
present.
location. So
Okay.
we are using the match function. Say we want to know this value where it's located. This value. So we are using the match function. This function is nothing. We are initially telling that which value we want to know. That value we are selecting. Then lookup array and match exactly or not.
Okay, fine, thanks.
And one more thing, we are having this set of functions. If you want, I will share with all the people. So it has all the functions like say index and VLOOKUP, like native VLOOKUP, match, and all the functions are there. People can go through. Say example, if loop, it will
Sure.
say, yeah, you can have example and all the details are there. It will be helpful for understanding these things. Okay, I'll share this file. Yeah.
Thank you, Santosh.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I'm now sharing my screen. Okay, so thanks Santosh, thanks for your time for making us understand the index function and the negative VLOOKUP function. So let's start with other set of formulas. Are you able to see the screen now? Team, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, Surya.
Speed, David.
Yes, correct. David Speed. Yes. So here, so I was discussing about the nested functions, which has already been discussed by Santosh. So where you have a formula inside another formula. Okay. So whenever that situation happens, then the inside formula will work first, then the outer part. Okay. So inside function will return some value, and that will be assigned to the parameter of the first function, then it will give us the output. So that is called nested function. So a nested function doesn't mean it only contains two. If you have one formula, inside there is another formula. Inside that formula you can have another formula. Okay, so that is it. Like that it continues. So we have nested SQL functions. In each and every case we have nested functions. Okay, so that's what the case is. That was one of the example, and you can get several in assignments. You can get several questions on that on nested functions. Okay, and now coming to the OR function, AND function. Okay, so try to, if there are two sets, let's say A and B set. Okay, if there are two sets A and B, then if A is true, I'm talking about OR function. A is true, B is false. Then A or B will be true. Okay. If A is true, B is true, then A or B will be true. If A is false, B is false, then A or B will be false. If A is false, B is true, then A or B will be true. That means if any one of the condition is true, then OR function will return true value. Okay, true value, you can, in case of binary it is 1. Okay, and in case of AND function, if any one of them is false, then it will return false value. Okay, so that's what we need to remember. In OR function, if any of the condition is true, then it will return true. In AND function, if any of them is false, it will return false. Okay, so that's what. Now let's have one example over here. Equal to 5 less than 7. I need to give by comma. 7, 6 less than 8. So what do you think will be the answer over here? Can this be louder? Who is saying it? Anyone? I'm unable to hear. It's true. Yes, it's true. Because 5 less than 7 is true and 6 less than 8 is true. That is why it will return true. Okay. Instead of that, if you put greater than over here, then also true. Because the reason is that 5 less than 7 is true. Okay, so that you need to remember. Let's say if I put AND here, then what will happen over here? Correct. Because here 6 is not greater than 8. So that is why it will return false. Now this is a simple function that I have used. There are complicated OR functions. Let's say equal to OR. Here I have direct given the value. You can select like this, less than this. I can select this. Again I can select this. Okay. And like this. If I put like this. So what will be the answer over here? Anyone?
True.
Correct. Because there is one true condition over here. Right? One
The
condition
first
is
one.
yeah, first one condition is true. That is why anyway it will return true value. Okay? If instead of that, if you use AND, then definitely it is going to be false. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. This is one of the concept. Next concept. Equal to or this less than this. Okay. I will write and this and or less than this. Here, so when system should understand like what we are doing there. So to avoid confusion, we need to put brackets to prioritize everything. So I'm just putting bracket so that it can understand I'm performing a OR function in J where J7 is less than K7. Similarly, I will put another bracket over here. Okay. Now just tell me what will be the answer over here.
False.
Can anyone explain who is answering it? Why is it false?
The first condition is true.
Yes, I7 less than J7 is true. Okay.
The last condition is also false.
The
But,
last condition is false. Correct.
To get the true value, which both should be true.
Both
Since
should
it
be
is
true.
an AND.
Correct. That means what is happening over here? First, it is executing this function. Correct. Then it is going for this. Correct. Then it is looking for AND function. That is why in the first case you are getting true. In the second case you are getting false. That is why the total result will be false. It's not okay. Let me check what happened. Okay, it's not like that. I should use like this. Okay, I think I should give it by comma. Okay, actually in between I gave and the logical, like the syntax for the AND function is you need to give the first condition comma second condition. Okay, have you got it, Shashikant? Shashi?
Yeah.
Yeah. So initial what I have done is that in between I put AND function. In C we use AND at the like in the middle. So I use the same concept there, but the syntax is you need to use the first OR function, then the conditions should be separated by commas. Okay. So that is why I put AND. So here also first here this is also a nested function, function where inside there are OR functions. Okay, and in outside we have AND function. The first it is executing the inside functions, then it is giving us the results. That means here it is giving true result, here it is giving false result. Then AND function is working on those results and it is giving us false. So we should, whenever we solve this kind of problem, we should be very careful. Okay, we should go from the like bottom part of it, the inside part of it. First execute the inside part, then come to the outside. Okay, you got it. So one of the another simple example I'll give, like arithmetic operations that you do. Okay, so here what is happening? Let's say 2 star again, similar to here. First of all, 5 minus 1 is 4, correct? Then it is executing. It's not directly going to 2 plus this result, right? First it is executing this part 4. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 into 3 is 24. Then it is adding 2. Correct. So in that way, if you don't give brackets, it is very important to give brackets. If you don't give the brackets, the answers will differ. Is different. So it is very important. When you are using logical conditions, conditional logic, it is always important to use brackets so that you can prioritize what you want. What you want, the exact operation has to be done. Okay, so always it is important. So here, as I have not given the brackets here, what happened? First it will take the multiplication, that is 3 into 2 into 5, that is 30 minus 1, 29 plus 2, 31. The similar, in the same way, and or function or the logical function works. That you need to keep in mind. So when such type of question comes, so always check which is the priority. Like there are precedent operations, and there is I don't remember the exact word. I think assessment. I can't recollect that. Okay, so precedence and another word is there. Okay, so precedence in the sense which are the operators that has to be taken first. Okay, if all the operators of the same precedence, then we need to check whether that has to be done from right to left or left to right. That is called ascend. I don't remember exact word. Sorry for that. So that has to be taken care of. Okay, so in this way, the same way, and or function, you can put here another comma, another or function over here. So nothing, you can extend like anything. So in one single formula, you can put each and everything, and you can get the result. Okay, so the thing you need to remember, first execute the inside part, then come to the outside. Otherwise, you will get wrong answers. Okay, so you need to be very careful while using logical operators. And this is one part, and or. Okay, so then next thing is we'll discuss about replace what. Okay, so there is a replace function which I didn't discuss. So replace function, let's say I will give one text. First of all, let me give one text over here. Replace. Okay, the old text, I need to select this start number, that is I can give 1 if I want to change from R, and the number of characters which I need to change. Let's say I want to replace REP by something else, REP by PRA, let's say. Then the so starting number is 1 over here, and the number of characters I will take it as 3. Now in the new text I will give PRA. So you can so PRA. So here you can see anyway that was the same. If I want to replace it with KRT, then it will be replaced like that. KRT cache. Okay, so this is the replace function. Okay, even you can put here if you give space over there, it will create space over here. If you how to check whether there is space, if you check the length function, you will see there are 5 characters over here because there is one space over here. Okay, so this is the replace function. So let's give an example over here. So let's ask someone. Sarkar, are you there? Sarkar?
Yeah, hi. I was actually sorry, I was not following.
Yeah, fine.
Whatever
Okay,
you said.
carry on. Shanti, are you there? Sai Sankar? Kunal? Sai Kiran? Arunima?
Surya.
Yeah, Sai, yeah. So, have you, first of all, have you understood the replace function? First,
Yes.
you understood, right? So, what I want, I have given the name as Shashi, okay?
Okay.
So, I want to replace ASH with PRT.
Okay.
So, yeah, just tell me, I will do what you want.
423. Give that
Okay, selection, correct.
comma. Starting number. What you said? It's an ASH, right? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, correct.
Again 3, comma 3.
Okay,
The new letters, I forgot that. KRT.
okay.
What you said?
Fine.
Yeah.
This one. So you got it. So has everyone understood it? This one, the replace function. That's very simple. Anyone is having any doubt? Hello everyone, can you listen me? Are you okay with this formula?
Yes.
Yes, right? Yeah, I'm not unable to hear anything from other audience.
Hello, Surya.
Yes.
Is this applicable only for text or for number also we can do the same thing?
Number, I think it won't possible. We need to have a text. Let's say the 5 is there, right? Okay, I will write 5.
Some 5, 6 figure number is there and we want to change some last 3 digits or middle 2, 3 digits.
1, 2, 3, let's say. Okay, it's number, right? Now it's a number 1, 2, 3. Let's try. I don't think. Okay, let's try once again.
No, I just asked, I had this that because in that formula it is asking for numbers, right?
Yeah, it is saying old text, right? So let's check it. No issues, no. So I will write it as 1 comma. Okay, 1. I need to replace 2 with 4. Okay. Comma. Let's say.
Yeah.
It's
working.
It's working, right?
What it working? Yeah, it's working, right? So yeah, correct. It's working. So let's put 2. Then I think it will be 1, 4, 3. Correct. It's working. I love you, Mesh. Okay, so it's working. So fantastic. So I thought it's only string. Okay, so I think everyone understood this. What replace function, right? Anyone having any doubt? Anyone having any doubt in replace function?
No.
Amulya?
Yeah, fine.
Fine, right? Okay. Sai Shankar? Ganesh?
Fine.
Yes, fine, right? Okay. So we'll discuss.
Yes, we are fine.
Yes, fine, right? Yeah, no issues, fine. So this is one of the formula. There are another formulas. Let's see what other formulas that you have. Anything that is in your mind you want to ask, we'll do that. So please we have. Okay, so anyway we have. So we'll discuss about, let's say, the data validation part. Okay, the data validation part. Let's do that. So you can see in the PAT KPI, wherever you want, you see some drop down menus, right? Correct. You see drop down menus over there where you select the particular text. The drop down menus. I think you will understand by looking into this example. Okay, so here let's say I want to put the drop down menu here. Okay, so where I will select whether the day is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like this. Okay, so here I need to put the drop down over here. So how can I do that? Okay, so for that you need to go to the data validation table, data table, and here you will have data validation menu, and here you need to click on data validation. Okay, so here you need to put list. Okay, and list, after putting list you need to take the source over here and drag this whatever you want. Okay, now click on OK. Once you click on OK, the drop down menu has been created over here where you can see the entire list over here. Correct? So here you are clicking Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like that. So this is the way to create the data validation list. So have you understood this part, or shall I explain it once again? Anyone is having any doubt creating the drop down menu?
Yes, Surya, understood. I have a doubt here actually.
Yes, tell me.
As you put on this days, can we have same thing as the numbers like 1 to 30?
Yes, definitely you can do it. You put the number from 1 to 30. Okay. 1, 2, let me 4, 5, kuch bhi, like, let's set this example. Okay. Here the same way you need to go the data. Okay. There you have to select data validation. Then you have to choose list. Okay. Source you need to give like this, and you click on OK. See here. Are you getting the numbers?
Getting the numbers actually, yeah.
Yes. Tell me the doubt which you have.
Yeah, actually I have the dates in the drop down.
Dates in the drop down.
Yeah.
You want the dates.
Yeah.
Yes, let's try, like, we'll give dates. Okay, let's say so I can add date to it. If it is a date, I can add like this +1. Okay, so I think this is another function that you are learning. This is a date, so I'm just adding one day to it. So I'm giving 25th September, I'm getting 26th September. Okay, so I'll just go like this. I'm getting till 2nd October. Now let's create the data validation like item for this. Data validation. Here I will click on list. Okay, here I will click on this and I'll click OK.
Okay.
Is it fine?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
I tried once, I didn't get it. So
not a problem. So you will get it for each and every one. You can create a list for each and every item that you have. Okay, so this is the way to do a listing of the items. Okay, similarly you have red buttons that will be coming in forms. Okay, when we'll discuss about VBA, then we'll be looking into all those things. And this is the simplest thing that we do in PAT KPI. Only you see all this thing. So that is why I thought let's explain this. How are we creating all those things? Okay, all these steps. So this is the way that we create. Okay.
Surya, there is one question. If
there is another problem. Yes, when I'm clicking on this, I'm getting 41912. Okay, I think so. What I need to do, format
modify.
cells, I will put it as date. I think then I will get it. Okay.
See, is it possible to create multiple drop-down box? Say example, job operation in PAT KPI. If you take job operation, there is few more like conditional drop-down box.
Correct. I got it. I got your point. So that has to be done. This is the simplest one. So that we are going to explain. That I'm going to explain in the next session, where we have to use indirect function. Indirect function is one of the there. Otherwise, we need to use if condition. If condition to get the thing.
Yeah, even we can use that. I said no, selecting the cells and we can giving the set of cells as on.
Yes, name. We can use that thing, or we can use the name manager. Okay, so to make the set of cells, to give a name to set of cells. So in that way we can do it. So we'll be explaining that. So I need to recollect the things. I need to, if you have Santosh, if you know that thing, you can explain. Otherwise, I need to look into that thing and I need to explain in the next session. If you know, you can explain now. Not a problem.
If you want, I can explain. Like,
Sure.
I will take in next class. I will, if you want.
Yeah, that is not fine. Okay, you then in the next class you explain this part. Okay, Santosh.
Yeah, I will explain up to 3 conditional drop-down box. After that, it will be like more complicated.
So then actually we need to understand the logic. So
Fine.
yes,
Yeah,
then everything will be fine.
yeah, fine.
So I think this is the data validation list. So I think everyone is good at it, right? So have you understood this part? Anyone is having any doubt over here? I just need a response so that I can continue with other things.
Yes, Surya, I can.
Yes. Any other thing other than Sai?
Yes, Surya, you can continue.
Yes. Good, Tulsi. Okay, so so this is data validation list, and yes, I wanted to know if you have any other, if you want to know any other formulas where you are unable to understand what exactly the formula is, something like that. So you can include more formulas over there, so which you are using in your day-to-day life, in your projects or wherever. So is there anything like that? Is there anything like that, everyone? Another thing, there is a lookup function. Okay, so I think okay. So I explained about VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, right? So there is another function called lookup. So here's the lookup function looks up a value either from a one row or one column range or from an array, provide or for backward compatibility. I also didn't understand what it says. Okay. Lookup value. Let's say I want to look up 1, and the lookup vector. Let's say I'll choose the entire thing. Okay. If the result vector I want to put 2. No, it's not working. I will A30 F35. Fine. So let me once again. See. So lookup function over here. So I'm just taking an example over here. I will explain that. So here you can see that this is the frequency and this is the color. Correct? Frequency and color. The frequency is given and the corresponding color name is mentioned over here. Okay. So in here is a simple lookup formula where you are looking for lookup the value for which you want to know the color, and here you are dragging from A to A6. Okay, so I dragged it from A to B6. That is why I didn't get. Okay, so A to A6. So 4.19 is located in A column. Okay, so I will do it here. So that equal to lookup. Okay, so here I'm looking for. I want to know what is the corresponding value for 1. Then I'm so actually 1, so it is located in E column, so I'm dragging like this, E30 to E35, and I want to find the value, I want the corresponding day in F column, that is in F column, so I'm dragging like this. So if I do like this, keeping close, I'll get Sunday, because for E30, that is 1, the corresponding day is Sunday. Okay. Similarly, if you give over here E33, then you will get, what do you get? Tulsi, what will you get over here?
Wednesday.
Yes, correct. Wednesday. So that means the VLOOKUP function over here is a lookup function is.
But Thursday it came.
What?
It came Thursday.
Thursday, right? Just a moment.
Today it came up.
8:33. No, this is 45, right? Actually, it was referring to 45. So 45.
There are
But it
two
is giving,
values.
yes, it's
245.
yes,
So
yes, it's an important thing. I also didn't observe. So it's giving Thursday, right?
Mm.
Okay.
It's giving the recent value.
It is giving the
Recent value.
recent in the sense.
Like the 245s.
Mm-hmm.
So the second 45 corresponding is Thursday. So I think it's giving that value.
But his reference is E33 only, right? Not E34, I guess.
Yeah.
E33 I have given.
Yeah.
So I also need to understand. I don't know why it gives Thursday.
Just change here. Excel just change 55 or.
Then it will come, no issues. Then if you give 55, then it will come Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes. So we need to understand why it is giving Thursday. So that is the important concept. So we need to understand. I don't know that. We'll look into that. Like, okay, in the next session, you'll be if you know, just explain us. Otherwise, I'll be coming like why it was coming Thursday. Okay.
Just change in 32nd cell as 45.
Second cell 45.
It will give Tuesday.
Okay, it will give Wednesday because I think it is giving the
Latest value.
Latest, no, lowest, the last.
Then
Last
31 also 45.
Yeah, yes, correct. The recent ones, yes. The who is like I think Sai, you mentioned the recent.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. You are correct. So I thought recent means something else actually. Yeah. So I got your point actually. So the one which is coming in at the end.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, you are correct. I think then that is the value. If I give 45, I think again.
Thursday.
Correct. So yes, you are correct, Sai. So that's why it is taking the recent one. Okay, so this is the lookup value. Okay, instead of that, E30. So there is another. I will tell you another thing. So this is one of the where I have selected both the references. So there is another way. Okay, here lookup. So this is one of the example. See. And here you are putting one array. Okay, so a comma b comma c comma d and 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Here, so you are looking for the value. You want to know what is the corresponding value for c. Okay, and the set of array you are representing it by a b c d 1 2 3 4. Okay, where you have put the a in double quotation marks. Okay, and you have ended one array with semicolon. Okay, this is set A and this is set B. Okay, here the value corresponding to A is 1, value corresponding to B is 2, and the value corresponding to C is 3, corresponding to D is 4, and we are looking for value C. So it is returning the value as 3. So I think you are getting it right. Anyone having any problem over here?
Surya, can we have an example?
Yes, sure. I'll give an example. Actually, I'll give you now. Let's say I'm looking for lookup. Okay. Let's say I'm looking for the value 2. Okay. Let's say text. I will write text. I'm looking for value A. Okay. I'm looking for the value A, and what is the array actually? So in that, in the first case, what I have done, we have selected the references, right? So in this case, what I'm doing, I'm manually adding the elements over here. I'm creating the sets over here. How am I creating the sets? By like this. I'm creating A, comma, B. Okay. This is one set. This is one set. Okay. Sai, are you understanding? This is one set. So how will I create? How will I come to know whether it is one set? I will divide it by semicolon. That means A comma B is one set.
Yep.
Okay, and the corresponding, like the value corresponding to A is 1, and the corresponding to B is 2. Okay, the value corresponding to A is
1.
and corresponding to B is 2. Now I'm closing the bracket and I'm searching for A. Okay, I just wanted to know what is the corresponding value for A. Okay, so in that case, if I click A, or anything that syntax I missed, yeah, I put the quotation marks. In the quotation mark, I need to Okay, so if I do like this,
I think Surya, we need take the arrays.
You should start flower bracket before that array.
okay, that means here, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, yes, thanks, Dhanshri.
Not Dhanasri, Amulya.
Amulya, thanks, Amulya. Your voice and Dhanshri's voice are same, so I confused. Okay, fine. So here you can see, right? So these are the curly brackets, right? So this starts array. So now if you see B. So this the syntax we need to remember. Actually, I don't see we use that much this function. So I also forgot how to use that. Okay, so just to know, so this is the way the lookup function works. Correct? So I think everyone is clear with this lookup function. Sai Shankar, are you clear?
Yeah.
Sai Kiran? Tulsi?
Yeah, clear, Surya.
Clear, right? If any problem, just let us know so that we can explain you. So these are we don't use that lookup function this much, but just wanted to know. So in this way it works. Okay? So I think, so this is like today we're done, and in the next session, Santosh is going to explain about what is that, Santosh? I just forgot.
Drop down box.
Yes, drop down box. Okay, so that means while clicking on one button, when you selecting one list, there will be another list, right? Corresponding list we will create. So that will be explained by Santosh in the next class. And apart from that, we'll go through the pivot tables, pivot charts. Okay, so that will be helpful. So and the next point that I wanted to mention, so in few more classes we'll be starting developing models. Okay, we'll be developing models. So I just a favor from you, if you have any ongoing projects, okay, where you are trying to do something, okay, you are trying to do something and you want to develop some models, okay, in the day-to-day operations or in the official operations. So we can discuss about that. We can try to do so that it will be helpful. As it will be an assignment for us, as well as it will be practice. It will be practice and we'll learn more. So is this fine, everyone? Tulsi?
Yeah, fine.
Fine, right? So do you have anything in your mind, Tulsi? Anything that like where
Anything means what?
yeah, I'm saying any Excel kind of work where we don't know. We will get some idea.
Yeah,
But
I will let you know in next class.
next class, right?
Yeah.
Shashikant, I think you had something, right? Shashikant? I think he has put okay. Fine. So if anyone is having any regular work that can be done, so it will be better if you develop models by giving examples. Then everyone will understand. Will get the results. Okay, it will be helpful. So if I have, definitely I will let you know regarding that. Okay. So one of the examples that I can give the PAT KPI that we have. Okay, so we definitely we can use some models to get the total number, total instead of checking using filters. Okay, instead of using filters to get the sum, what is the total number of working hours for a particular team. Instead of that, we can use a model where the output will automatically be generated once you give the input over there. That can easily be done. Okay, that's not a big problem. So one of the area that I can see, PAT KPI. Other than that, in your team, if anything that you are using, that will be great. The second example that you can give, the birthdays or petty cash that you use. Okay, so where you maintain the cash that you have and what is the balance amount what you have. So there also you can create models who are all having birthdays and who has not given party yet. So all those things really you can do. So this thing can be done. I'm 100% sure this thing can be done, but we need to take an initiative to develop all those models. This can be done, not a big issue. So this is one of the examples that I gave. So you can think in that way. Each team, if you can get one models, like each team in the sense, I'm segregating like Canada, CPS, US, section 1, section 2, like that. If any of your member can suggest one model, we'll work on that. Let's see. Like definitely it will be helpful and it will be very interesting, and it can be done. So the recent 2 examples I have given. So similar thoughts, if you can have, definitely you can do it. Is it fine? Is it fine. Amulya?
Yes, Surya.
Yes, Amulya, you also try from your side if you can get any model. Ganesh, are you there? I think he's not there. Fine. Just inform everyone if you have any model. We'll try to develop that. Otherwise, the functions or formulas that you have learned, it won't come into practice. So you will forget each and everything. So once you practice, then it will be done. And another point for Sai Shankar, I think you are working on time tracker.
Yeah.
So there also it will be very helpful to develop models instead of calculating. Like you have already automation for that, I know, but still, if you want really, you are stuck up somewhere where you're doing repetitive kind of things, Sai. Okay, we can build a model. We can put the output in a different sheet where you can see the entire result. Okay.
Yeah,
So think in that way. If you have anything, definitely come to us. And,
sure.
that will be helpful, and that will be helpful for everyone, not only for you, for everyone, and it will be a learning. Okay. So
Yeah,
everyone will come to know what is exactly as a model. So that's the model input process output. The same thing. You are giving inputs, you are getting the output. Okay.
Sure, Surya.
Okay, so
Yeah.
actually that's what I wanted to discuss, and I think everyone has understood the concepts. Okay, so if you have any doubt, anytime you can contact us to understand the concepts, and and at the last moment I also put the attendance sheet in the folder. So just fill up your attendance in that sheet. Okay, and once again thanks for everyone for patient listening. So actually, by this, I'm also learning so many things. So thank you everyone. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Surya.
Yes. Once you have recorded the session, those who are recorded, please share it across. Okay. Is it fine, everyone? Thanks, everyone.
Yep.